A lot of you guys are shitty wives. I'm sorry, you are. You don't cook for your man. You belittle him. You nag on him all the time. You don't treat him like a man. And then you don't have sex with him. And when he goes looking outside of the relationship, because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to get divorced, you put all the blame on him and don't take any accountability for your part to play in it.
Was this woman's mother on drugs when she got pregnant with her? I swear to God, she has this hatred for women that I've never seen. Why wouldn't he want to get divorced, Pearl? If a woman's not cooking and cleaning and banging him, why wouldn't he want to get a divorce? If in fact that was the reason why he got married. What surprises me is that the roles of a wife have been trivialized and put into this box of a person who cooks, cleans, and bangs. Over average men have chefs, maids, and side chicks to give hush money to. So what's the complaint here? A lot of men are online trying to convince women that the more that they are a provider and paying all of the bills, the more wives need to sit here and just deal with the fact that they want to sleep around with a whole bunch of other women. But you want to sit here and talk about what a terrible wife is and how a woman should be held accountable? If the woman has to do all of this work in order for a man to feel like a man, he's no better than the women that men complain about that say, I need a specific type of environment for me to be submissive and feminine. If I gotta act a certain way in order for you to be masculine enough to make the conscious decision to not cheat on me and just speak up about what you want and leave the marriage if you're not getting it, you don't need to be married, sir. Maybe if he does what he's supposed to do, there would be no reason for a woman to nag. That's usually where nagging comes from. Comes from a woman flat out communicating, hey, I don't like XYZ that you're doing, and then he keeps doing it anyway. That's where nagging comes from. I'm not sitting here condoning nagging. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself to no grown-ass man. I'm gonna tell his ass one time, if he don't bust a move, then I'm out. These men are flat out saying that they deserve to philander if they have money. Now, the average income earner has a little bit more sense than that. They have to be a part of a partnership because the economy right now is a dual income one. Society has made it to where women now need to have 9 to 5s. So these women don't have time to sit here, cook, clean, and bang their husband. They don't need to be the sole provider of all of that. So now men have to get up off their ass, wash a dish, and cook a meal. That's what partnership is about. The way that you talk all of the time, you make it seem like you're this amazing wife and mother. Like, where is your husband? Where are your children? Just say you don't like women. Just say you despise the fact that you are a woman. Like, say the women in your life disappointed you. They put you in a position to where you feel like you have to get the validation from men now. Or just flat out say your father put so much pressure on you that now you feel like you got to do everything humanly possible to get men to like you. Because you feel like men need an ally and a female. I mean, I use the term female lightly when I'm talking about you. A lot of women got daddy issues. We can relate to that, sis. But all of this other bullshit that you be talking about on the regular because you want the adoration of men. And I'm not saying they're not terrible wives and there aren't any terrible, women out there. Of course there are. But hold these men accountable for making poor choices in women. Had they took the time to get to know this chick, maybe they wouldn't have chose her. You're hanging on to the battery so tightly, like holding on for dear life, sis. Damn. Or flat out say that the girls in your school used to make fun of you all the time because, you look masculine or tomboyish or some shit like that. Please just tell the truth about your experience with women that's making you hate women so much. That's my thing. Tell those stories. I love men, but good men. I'm not going to sit here and justify all of these pigs for doing what they're doing. Regardless to how somebody treats you, that will never justify a person cheating. They can always leave. It's called divorce. Women do it all of the time. You know why? Because they don't want to be cheated on. If they're not getting what they want inside of a marriage, they leave. Men, please learn how to do that.